Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Resident Evil Village. Um, okay, I will say this, in the last two episodes, which was one long string when I did it, I am very sorry if the video looked choppy. I honestly have no idea what was causing my FPS to just tank for like 40 minutes of the video. To this day, and this is the next day, mind you, to this day, I don't know what was going on there, and I wonder if there's a goat back here. Aha, there is a goat. So, yeah, you have goats too, Chris. I'm not surprised if I missed one before back in the village, but whatever. But yeah, anyway, again, I'm very sorry if that came out as very unky. There was nothing I could do on that. I wish I could. Can I shoot this and die? No. Yeah, technically, if I blew that up, I think the whole place would be activated, but whatever. But right now, I'm looking at my screen capture. The FPS is not tanking. It's staying at 60 degrees. It's staying at 60 FPS, which is good. It's good. Hopefully it'll continue like that and not all of a sudden tank and stay tanked for no reason. I still don't understand. But thankfully the video wasn't that bad. I mean, it looks choppy, but you can still see what's going on. It's not like 10-second stop, go again, 10-second stop, go again. Those are bad video qualities. We still have no map because Chris Redfield is that much of a bamf. 1 second, I need to fix my headset because it is being weighed down by the HDMI cable on my laptop. There, that's better. Oh my god. It's like, my neck is like continuously being pushed down a bit by the weight of the HDMI cable. Ugh. Anyway, Miranda? Oh shoot, no, I meant to aim the gun. I didn't mean to I didn't mean to waste a bullet.
This must be Miranda's lab.
Clearly this is Miranda's lab. It looks like she has a crap ton of documents, too. Well, guess what? This is the reading episode. Everyone, join me in Resident Evil's version of Reading Rainbow. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, can I not read the book? Subject name: Salvatore Moreau. Caddo affinity low. Brain functions surprisingly low. The Caddo has caused drastic changes to internal organs, transforming them into organs similar to fish-like gills and a swim bladder. Another subject with irregular cell division, causing him to transform into a giant fish. This subject is unable to control this transformation. Too many defects. An unfit vessel for Eva. So these are her records of the 4 people that we just killed. That one was the fish man, Salvatore Moreau. Well, now we know his first name, Salvatore. Whose is this one? Flower so. Oh, I think this is Dimitrescu. Yeah. Subject name: Alcina Dimitrescu. Caddo affinity most favorable. Brain functions normal. Regeneration rate is incredibly fast. The subject can heal any external wound within seconds and grow her nails into claws in mere moments. Rapid regeneration also means an increased body size. Hence why she's the large meme lady, because her regeneration is causing immense growth. Note: due to a hereditary blood disease, the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regeneration properties. I suspect that if the subject's regeneration is not properly balanced, then she may mutate uncontrollably. An unfit vessel for Eva. So she has a hereditary blood disease when she was infected. And the Caddo pretty much morphed that disease to be tied into the regenerative properties that she needs to drink blood. Okay, in other words, a vampire. That's fair, that's fair. So Mother Miranda accidentally created a vampire. That's perfectly fine. This is Heisenberg, because it's the horseshoe with a horse. Subject name: Carl Heisenberg. Caddo affinity incredibly favorable. Brain functions normal. Has electric organs similar to the electric ray. narcoponica. These electric organs are connected to the subject's nervous system, can therefore pass and control electricity throughout the entire body, allowing control of magnetic fields which is used to move metal. Splendid specimen, but still an unfit vessel for Eva. So he is quite literally a walking electromagnetic field. Quite literally. That explains why he can, like, control metals and, like, magnetize. That actually does explain a lot there. Okay. And then you. I think that's, not Domitrescu. Beneviento, I think. Subject name, Donna Beneviento. Cadeau affinity favorable. Brain functions, normal, although severe mental illness. Physically, she is no different from a regular human. However, she can secrete a signal-producing substance which controls plants infected by the mutemicite. Hence why she was able to make us hallucinate all those things back at her wonderful mansion house. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, she can cause them to have hallucinations. However, she is mentally underdeveloped and has divided her cadeau among her dolls in order to control them from a distance. An unfit vessel for Eva. She is underdeveloped mentally, and she sees her dolls as friends, so therefore, that's why she's divided her cadeau amongst her dolls. That makes sense. Alright. So we got her, the mentally underdeveloped one. The walking magnetic field. The accidental vampire. And the fishman who... what was his mental state again? Surprisingly low brain function. So basically he's a slow man. Okay. So we got the slow man. The entitled royalty. The man who wants to commit mutiny. I couldn't find that word all of a sudden. And the mentally underdeveloped. Great. Something tells me there's a crap ton of documents to be had here. Like, literally a crap ton. Oh. Cadeau. So that's what a cadeau looks like.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
If this is how big a regular cadeau is, how in the world did they put it inside people? My god, that... what did they do? Chop it up and then cook it? I mean, it's so huge! Oh my god, so many notes. Yep, this is the Reading Rainbow, folks. Reading Rainbow. I kid you not. I can't see. Thank you. Something tells me this is the mutemicite, which I can't turn this paper around. Okay. This kind of reminds me of that, like, evolutionary graph of, like, from apes to humans. That's kind of what it looks like. So I'm assuming this is... either this is the evolution of a fetus, or this is the cadeau. One of the two. We have this one. I can't see. It's someone with a baby. What are the chances this is Mother Miranda with her daughter, Rose? No, not Rose. Evelyn? I don't know what her daughter's name is anymore. I forgot. This is... there's 3 people here. A little girl, Miranda probably in the back, and a researcher. Here... ah, I reckon, okay, I think that was actually Evelyn. Cause look at this. I think it's like a progression. From Evelyn as a fetus, Evelyn as a baby, and now Evelyn right here. Because that looks a lot like Evelyn from Resident Evil 7. So Evelyn was created from this mold that originated here in... I almost said America. Originated here in, oh god, in where? In Europe. Wherever in Europe we are. Anyway. We got a picture. Assumedly 3 men. Assumedly. It's a very old picture. I mean, look at this. This is like black and white picture. It kind of makes you wonder just how old. Like seriously, how old is Miranda? God damn. Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I am incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor half-dead medical student in the snow. So she is immortal. And this letter is apparently from someone that she found half-dead in the snow. I have always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research. To think, one could transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. I knew that with the knowledge I could achieve, my own vision for the next step... I knew that with that knowledge, I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars, and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. I realized, however, through the many nights of intellectual talks you and I shared, that your conviction differed from mine. You hoped to bring back a single dead person, while I aimed to change the world. Your experiments on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavor to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. My apologies for the menacing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I have found the key to evolution, the progenitor. A virus found in Africa. The progenitor virus. Wait, is this Spencer? Because he's the one who created the progenitor virus from Resident Evil 0. Is this Spencer talking? I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues dedicated to the virus's research. I will call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. Wait. Is Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village, actually an origin story of how Umbrella started? Oh my god. So the carvings in the cave came first. And who I assume right now to be Spencer has created the pharmaceutical company Umbrella based on the symbol in the cave. Oh my god, this is an origin story here. I did not expect to see an origin story of the Resident Evil series. So, quite literally, right here is where it all started, in this little village in Europe. Oh my god. I am one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you will be able to achieve your goals someday too. You taught me so much, and for that I will be forever in your depth. Sincerely, your lifelong student. Oh my god, it is Spencer! Oswald E. Oh my god. Wait a minute. 15 years ago. The Arclay incident, I believe, happened in 1999 or 98. One of the two. So, and Spencer died a few months before that. So, still 1998. So, let's just say for posterity's sake, for argument's sake, excuse me, that Spencer sent the letter before his death. 1998 minus 15 is 1983. So he was a medical student at 1983 at the latest when he stayed at this village and then actually learned about all this from Miranda. And then fast forward at most 15 years later to a little before the event of Resident Evil 0, he found a progenitor virus in Africa, which then propelled into Resident Evil 5. Oh my god. And he started a company with friends and colleagues that is based off the symbol in the cave, and the umbrella symbol. This is... You know, I like this game for the action that it had and everything. I did not expect that at the very end, they're gonna turn this around and make it become an origin story. This is so cool. An origin story. It's like, are you serious? I never would have...
Here. No way.
My thoughts exactly, Chris. My thoughts exactly. But this letter proves it. And clearly, Spencer and Miranda do respect each other. I mean, here's this letter from I think this is the 2021 that this game is. I mean, that this game takes place, 2020, 2021, one of the two. And the letter was sent in 1998 at least. So she's kept this letter for 22 to 23 years. That is a sign that even after Spencer's death, that Miranda respects him and has kept his letter this whole time. That is a... So those two had great respect for each other. They really did. That is amazing. So I am assuming then this is Spencer. That is my assumption. I'm turning it upside down. That's my assumption, that this gentleman here is Spencer. Which would mean that the person on the right is Spencer as well. But these are like pictures from 80s. So it's kind of like a bit grainy. Wow. An origin story. I can't believe it. I seriously can't believe it. An origin story. They actually pulled off an origin story. Is there anything else that I can see, that I can read? Anything else? There's a lot of wood down here. Oh my god, there's more crap. Okay, well, let's see here. This should be Evelyn. Assumedly. My Eva. It's been 100 years. Spanish flu. Wait, Miranda was all the way back from at least from the late 1900s, from the early 1900s to late 1800s? The Spanish flu was like is in the 1910s. Oh my god. Miranda, you're old. You are old, Miranda. It's the Spanish flu all the way from 1910. Your daughter has been dead for 110 years from the Spanish flu. Oh my god, that is old. Anyway, this is like an information overload here. Jesus. My Eva, it's been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then. But now I can bring you back to life from the Megamycete. I had to test your new vessel's regenerative abilities. I took her apart and revived her in the Megamycete regulator, the giant's chalice. All that's left is to merge her with the Megamycete. The ceremony can finally begin. After I lost you, I was so stricken with grief that I wandered into a cave to die. I so wanted to be with you again. And that's when I found it. The Megamycete. Completely by accident. When I touched the black substance, my mind was overcome with knowledge. The Megamycete breaks down and absorbs the consciousness of those who have perished. I knew that if your consciousness was in there too, then there would be a way to bring you back. I just needed the right vessel. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villagers with mold from the Megamycete. That way I could control them, experiment on them. I have experimented on hundreds of people just to find you the perfect vessel. I even tried to increase the efficiency of finding a vessel by creating a parasite I called Cadeau. Yet none of my experiments came to fruition. There were some, like Alcina, who were close to being perfect, but most turned into lichens. I was once approached by an organization who said they would assist me. I gave them some of the mold and your DNA. But all they did was create another defect. Evelyn. Then again, not a complete failure. I learned of Rose thanks to them, and I knew she would be the perfect vessel. There was some interference, but I was able to verify her suitability. Now my research is finally complete. Eva, I have waited too long to see you again. Oh my god. Okay, dissecting this letter. I know I'm dissecting a lot of letters here. So, Miranda was born in the late 1800s. Because she ended up having a daughter and lost her daughter in the Spanish flu, which was like in the 1910s, 1920s. So, give or take in the late 1800s was she was born. And then, around the time of the Spanish flu, she went into a cave and ran into the, where is it? The Megamycete. She ran into the Megamycete and touched it. She was overcome with knowledge, which, I don't know if the mold gave her immortality or the knowledge on how to create immortality. But either way, she gained immortality took samples of the mold from way back to the Spanish flu era and injected all the villagers with mold. You know, in that respect, I can see why the villagers went for it, because this was the Spanish flu. And at the time, there was no vaccine for it. Scientists were trying to find a way to create medicine for it, like they are now with the COVID-19. I mean, they already did now with COVID-19, but you know what I mean. So I can imagine her saying, "Here, I have this cure for the Spanish flu. Take it, and you will not be sick." So that's how she ended up implanting everyone with the Megamycete. So in that respect, I can see why they put the time frame of Eva dying at the Spanish flu, because at that point, medically speaking, everyone is so eager to get a vaccine, to be cured from it, to prevent getting the Spanish flu, that she used the Spanish flu to implant everyone with mold. And the Cadeau is not something that is it is something born from the mold, but this is something that she created herself. It's not given by the mold. She created from the mold the Cadeau, a parasite, in a means to control people. But as she says in this last paragraph, most turn into lichens. But there were a select few that were able to embrace the Cadeau and gain powers. And then now we come to here to 2017, the Baker incident, where she gave them some of the DNA of Eva, and whatever this organization is created Evelyn, which we all know ended up becoming a cluster bomb. The Baker incident, the poor Baker family was dead. So Jesus. Okay, this room is full of story lore. We get everything about Miranda herself, about Spencer. We got so much crap going on here. This is amazing. That's the letter. Here's this. Oh, look at that. That's Mia. Oh, so this is a picture at the time of Evelyn. Yeah, Evelyn. Because that's Mia right there on the left. Right. I lied. On the right. So this is the pre-Baker incident. And I am pretty sure that this is Miranda, when she does not look all crazy. She actually looks like a normal scientist. She doesn't look crazy. Like with bird wings all over her. Anything in here? Oh my god, I spent 23 minutes looking at all this lore. This is amazing. That admittedly kind of looks creepy. Is that Mother Miranda with Evelyn? I know they had the ability to take pictures in the 1900s. Because the technology for it was created in the 1800s, if I'm not mistaken. This is cool. There is so much lore going on here, I don't know what to do. Anything else? No. Okay. You know what? Hey, laser beam this door. No. There we go. Let's go on in. Oh, cutscene. Maybe I should have paused the video. Whoa! Mia?
Show me your hands! Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. It really is you.
Mia is not dead? She kept her alive?
Save Mia. Why are you here?
I was caught and used in experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it! You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything! And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is gone. I couldn't save him. But I can save Rose. Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead. I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but... You don't understand how special he is.
Wait. You don't understand how special he is?